Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artline.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the data target, and I record it. So let's do that now. Ooh, wow, that's pretty fun. That is fun. All right, what do we got here? We got an interesting shape for sure. How do we make this shape, and is it simple, straightforward? What is it? I feel like what I want to start with, well, we can put yellow here. I think we're going to make two elements. I'm going to make an element that's this green and see if I can line it up exactly with two of these petals and see how far we get. Let's try that. So using margins, we're going to push that down. The second margin number will be like 300. The next will be 0, and then the last will be like 0, or maybe 1, 2. Okay, and then we're gonna have a height 200, 23, 24. Is this 302? Okay, well, there's our part 1. So let's do border radius. 0, so it's gonna be 4 different numbers. 0, 50 pixels maybe. 0 or 50 pixels, 50 pixels, or maybe it's 60 pixels, or 70, 80, and then 0. 80. 80 pixels, I think, is that number. 80. There it is. Okay, great. So if we've got that, then I think our background becomes a radial gradient that's repeats. So it's a radial gradient that's a circle, but it's a very specific circle. The problem is when we do this, it's going to be constrained to the body. So we need it, or it's going to be constrained to the width of that if we do like 100% width. And so we got to think hard about exactly what those numbers are. So let's, I think it's well, let's see. We'll just do the 1Q circle. And if it's 80 pixel radius, it's probably 80 pixels and then transparent. So that's a circle. And then we're going to move it. We're going to say, okay, fine, let's go 40 pixels over. And then the width. So here's the thing. The background is the width and height of the, by default, it's the height and width of the element. And in this case, we've got a narrow tall, and that's not big enough for our circle. So we need, whatever we do, we need a background position, and then we need to make it wider. So I think it's 160 pixels, 160 pixels. So we kind of see a hint of that now, right? So we've got part of it, but we see it repeats in this interesting way. So we need to make it taller. Is it twice? No, we need to add maybe 200. And then let's move this around. Minus 40 pixels. 50, 60. Close. Okay, so 240, let's try. And then minus 100. Oh, we're closer. We're closer. How about 1 minus 120? There it is. Beautiful. So to make a second one, we're going to put a negative value on this, probably minus 240, 250, 260, 270. And then the second one, we're going to move over. We're going to say, hey, let's transform you and move you 200 pixels over. And then scale -1. So that transform is not working. Oh, it's a translate. There we go. So that's how I would do this. I like this solution. Easy for me to visualize. There are a lot of different interesting approaches you could take with this guy. This is a fun one. Super fun. I will not inflict on you too many. But I'm really happy with that. And then because I just really enjoy a conic gradient, uh, I think this is a, what, at probably 200 pixels, 80 pixels, maybe 40 pixels. No, I think 80 pixels. And then it's this yellow color, 75%, and then the green color, 0. And then we move that with background position. We move it over, what, 100 pixels and down 50 pixels or something. So there's our rectangle. I've got the numbers wrong. That's okay. We're closer, closer, closer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 110. And then I think 90 is the correct number over, and then we need 220 pixels wide. Hopefully that's 100% match. If it's not, we have other work to do. You could also do some interesting things with masks here, I think. Masks, clip paths, many choices, many choices to do this. And so, but I really like this. That's a lot of fun. I got nothing else to say. That's great. I'm going to minify, unit replace, and resubmit for a final score. I like this one a lot. Go do this your way. There's a lot of ways I can think of to do this, but that's good enough for today. Nice short one for today. The week has begun. Week of work, week of doing stuff, week of getting out there. Go make a web page. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. Kindness is kind of the key to everything. And I'll see you around. Bye.